Right, so now let's look at some examples. So we are going to start by how you can find unknown sides. Okay, if you have been given a side and an angle. All right, so we have this. My number one, we have been given that. All right, so the first thing that you need to do here, you interpret, because you need to come up with the trigonometrical ratio. So you have been given an angle, a side, and then a non-side. One other side hasn't been given at all, so we're not going to pay attention to this. So we're going to use which trigonometrical ratio we're going to use. Of course, the side of this one, it is not given. And in this case, that's our opposite. So the opposite hasn't been given. The hypotenuse has been given. So the east side of this one is our hypotenuse. All right? So that makes this to be our adjacent. So I want to remind you that you can easily come up with the mnemonic that can help you remember which trigonometrical ratio to use, all right, as the question requires. Okay, so you need to start the question, then know which of the trigonometrical ratios you are supposed to use. So for this one, it is sine of, is equal to opposite of hypotenuse. Then for this one is cos is equal to adjacent of hypotenuse. This one is tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. So opposite hasn't been given. So when you look at your mnemonic, the sine has opposite and TOA has opposite. So these two are out because opposite hasn't been given. So we are going to automatically use cos because cos is the one that has the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So we are going to say cos 35 degrees is equal to, what is our adjacent is the one that we need to find over. What is our hypotenuse? Our hypotenuse is 13. Then after that, we cross multiply. So if we cross multiply now, we have 1 times x, it is x, is equal to 13 times cos 35. 13 cos 35. Always start with a side, then you have cos, and then an angle. So on your calculator, make sure your calculator is in degrees. Right? In case it's not in degrees, reset your calculator. Go on 3 like that, then place equals like that. It is reset. So what you're going to do now, we say 13 cos 35. 13 cos 35 equals, we have 10.64897658. Okay, so we can leave our answer in one dp. So say x is equal to 10.6 meters. Units are equally important. So this side here is 10.6 meters. So we have managed to find that unknown side using trigonometry. Let's look at the next example in the next video.